Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit. Today, we're going to be making bourbon chicken. Specifically, Cajun Cafe's bourbon chicken. And if you grew up in the 80s and 90s like I did, Cajun Cafe was a staple in the food courts of American malls. And I can guarantee you, I haven't been in a mall in 30 years. So I'm not really sure they're even around anymore. If they are, let me know in the comments. But I can also promise you, if I live 30 more years, I won't step foot in a mall. The only reason I ever went to a mall was to meet girls, and my meeting girl days are over. But whenever you did pass the Cajun Cafe and food courts, there'd always be a little Asian lady out there with a plate full of chicken and a handful of toothpicks. "Oh, honey, you want to try bourbon chicken?" No matter how many times you intentionally walked past her, she would still offer you up a piece of chicken. And it didn't matter what state or what mall food court you were in, it always seemed to be the same sweet old Asian lady offering up a little sample of her food just so you'd buy some. And trust me, I would walk by this lady and test her as many times as I could because I was saving all my money to buy beer. But as I got older and wiser and had a little bit of money, I actually started buying food from the Cajun Cafe rather than relying on their samples. But then I got even wiser and figured out how to make Cajun Cafe's bourbon chicken. But there's still one question I have about Cajun Cafe. Why is it called Cajun Cafe when all they serve is Asian style food? But to be perfectly honest, they could call it Jupiter's Cafe and I would still love the food. So let's make the little happy Asian lady proud and make her Cajun Cafe's bourbon chicken. We have a quarter cup of oil in our wok over high heat. To that, we're going to add 3 pounds of chicken thighs that are cut up into bite-sized pieces. I can already hear Scooter. You put too much meat in a wok at one time, and now it's going to boil the meat, and it's not going to stir fry the meat. It's just going to boil. And as much as I hate to admit it, Scooter, you're correct. But this isn't necessarily a stir-fried dish. It's more of a simmering, braising type of dish. But if you're braising, you have to cover it. So this is not going to be a braising dish if you don't cover it. Okay, Scooter, once again, you're correct. I'm tired of you trying to make me look stupid. Now stop it. To the chicken thighs, add toasted sesame oil, and all the ingredients I add here on out are just to taste. Add as much or as little as you like. Bourbon, soy sauce, teriyaki sauce, and brown sugar. And then give it all a good mix, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes, or until the sauce reduces by about half. And I hope nobody makes fun of my high quality Keystone Light over there. I buy nothing but the best. Normally bourbon chicken is served with cabbage and other vegetables, along with white rice. I'm just serving it today with broccoli and white rice. And that's all there is to making Cajun Cafe's bourbon chicken as good or better than it was made in the food court. And my chopstick skills have not improved in 30 years. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you give this a try, and I'll see you soon.